Hi everybody, it is Tiffany again. I've been trying so long to get my setup right and everything, and my camera died as soon as I started to make the video. So then I tried to use my webcam on my computer, which is pretty crappy quality, and then it overheated and turned off like halfway through my first video, and it didn't save it. So that was really stupid. My computer, I have to send it in to get fixed for like 2 weeks because it keeps overheating, and it's like a year old. It's from Dell anyways. It's really annoying. So hi everybody. Thanks to everybody who subscribed to me. I was pretty surprised, but oh, that's my phone. Sorry about that. Anyways, it's kind of fun to see people subscribing to watch you because I didn't expect it, and I just have been loving watching everybody's videos, so I've kind of become a YouTube junkie, I guess, but it's pretty fun. Let's see, what can I talk about? This is cycle day, I don't even know. What I wanted to say is my 3rd month of trying, and that's sort of what I wanted to talk about. This is our 3rd month. I got my IUD taken out in October, like I told you, and it took a little while for my body. It's been getting back into normal. So I would say pretty much this is our 3rd month. And when we first decided that I was going to get off the birth control and have the IUD removed, and we said we're not necessarily trying, but we're not going to try to not get pregnant. And when I told my best friend that, she just had a baby, she said, "That's what you think." She said, "That's exactly what I thought. That's what I've heard other girls say, women say, that you just have this idea that you're just going to take it easy. It'll happen whenever it happens. I don't want to worry about it. I just need to relax." And that's exactly what I told myself and what I told my husband. And she said, it's just after the 1st month of it not happening, this instinct sets in of realizing that there's more to it, and you have to, I don't know, like a lot of you know, we have to start taking our temperature, checking our cervical mucus, checking, for some of you, checking your cervical position, doing the peeing on the OPKs, all of these proactive steps in order to try to get pregnant. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's all these things that I thought that I wasn't even going to have to worry about, or it wasn't going to be me. And I was wrong, because I realized that I pretty much started charting the 2nd month of trying. I have my thermometer right here next to my bed. I took my temperature every single day for like almost 2 months. And when I thought that I did everything right last cycle. My chart looked great, fantastic. And I thought, this is it, it's awesome, hopefully it's going to happen. I got so excited. And it didn't happen, which is normal, right? I mean, come on, 2nd month trying. But I just realized, and it brought me back a little bit to my faith. I'm Christian. I wasn't raised Christian. I was raised more Buddhist, I suppose you would say. My mom instilled Buddhist values in her children. Nothing crazy, nothing hardcore, but that's sort of the root of my faith growing up. But I found the Lord when I was 24. It's going on my 7th year now. And my life, I had a pretty deep experience when I was 24 years old where I met the Lord, and my whole life changed. And my life has been amazing ever since I've given my heart to God. And anyways, that's a whole other story. But I realized that I don't want to put so much of my effort into trying to make a baby. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel fun. It doesn't feel right. Now, if 5 months, 6 months, 10 months down the road, I'm not pregnant, then, anyways, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, except for that I don't know why I feel like suddenly I have to do all of these things in order to have it possible to get pregnant. I always say that I trust God, that I trust the Lord in all these aspects of my life. He brought me and my husband together. I lived in California. He lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he brought us together in this crazy way that only, in my personal belief, only God could do. So why do I think that the mood can't strike me and my husband to have sexy time at the exact time that I'm ovulating, when it's the perfect time for us to get pregnant? I'm just saying that I don't want to take my temperature every morning right now, and I don't want to worry so much. I just feel like the second month, third month, I don't already want to be feeling like, oh my gosh, am I pregnant? Oh my, I hope I am. I hope I did everything right. I hope it works out. I hope. And then to have it not, and then to feel disappointed. So disappointed in my heart. Something about that just, all of a sudden I'm like, no, like I want to trust, that it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. I don't know if that sounds weird to you guys or whatever, but I sort of believe that I have to, relax a little bit and release. I have such a grip on this, and I just need to let the Lord in a little bit and tell him that I trust him, and that every single thing in my life since I have known him has worked out for the best. Whenever I try to do anything on my own, apart from him, I mess it up, or it's not perfect. But it seems to be when I give it to him, and I let it go of all the self-control that we like to have, or think that we're in control, it always works out better. And that doesn't mean that there's not suffering, or there's not hurt, pain, like all these things. Like, obviously, if you are a Christian, it doesn't all of a sudden mean that everything's perfect by any means. But when it comes to having a baby, I just want to see what happens if I put it in his hands. Now, let me also say, this is how I feel today. This is how I feel right now. I could change how I feel tomorrow. A week from now, when I kind of have an idea that I might be ovulating, will I be peeing on my OPK sticks? Which I got 25 OPKs plus 5 pregnancy tests from eBay for $9.99 with free shipping. I don't know if that was a good deal, but I got super excited about that. So anyways, my point is, will I be peeing on those sticks next week? There's a really good chance I will. But I guess I don't want to say that I'm going to change all of these things, or I'm going to be a different person. I just sort of feel like my heart was touched just to not think that I had to do it all, and that God doesn't have the perfect plan for my life. My mom said he knows the baby he's going to give you. He knows the name that you're going to give it. He knows when he's going to give it to you. And he already knows all of that. So just, have faith. So that's what I'm working on, and we'll see how that goes.